If you want to grab our men's lifestyle supplement and male advantage ebook, all links are in the bio. It looks proper weird on the camera, but it's the only way to get up here, which is called the Submental Zone. I've done videos on this before and the benefit that it has. Okay guys, welcome back. In this video, I am a little bit closer to the camera, as you can see, because I'm going to show you my full facial workout, the one that I'm currently doing at the moment. I feel like it's giving me really good results, so I'm going to share it with you guys. Quick disclaimer, I'm going to look like a moron. Disclaimer to my future kids, Dad was actually pretty cool at one time. This video didn't really do me any justice. These facial exercises allowed me to bang your mum, so say what you will, fuck you. But I'm going to start with ones that are going to really attack the neck. I'm going to try and move my way up across here and then do some around the face as well. So I'll tell you what, I'll just go through my normal routine, the way that I kind of start it. The first thing that I do, I put one lip below the other and I create that kind of look like that. And I just move it up and down, back and forth, like kind of the old man face when you're trying to pretend you got no teeth, like that. That's the way I do it, and I just push it up and down, and I feel like it does around about here. Okay, so when I'm doing that, I can really feel it being tense down here, either side at the bottom of the neck. Feels really strong. And then I mix it up a little bit by pushing the bottom teeth out. Now I can feel that working. So the first one was working about there. And the second one, a lot in, okay? So I'm working both sides here, so I'm moving inwards. So that covers the whole neck region with those two movements. And then just jab my kind of jaw out quickly. I do that because I feel like it works mini muscles. You know, I've been doing it from the start. I might get rid of it in the future, I don't know, but this is my routine. Next one that I do, I kind of try and work around this kind of let's go here. Let's go the submental zone here. Okay, so the next one that I do, I curl my tongue upwards. So it comes out of your mouth like that, and I curl it up and I push it upwards. So like this. It looks proper weird on the camera, but it's the only way to get up here, which is called the submental zone. I've done videos on this before and the benefit that it has. You know, and anybody who says orthotropics, yes, I know about that too. It's in other videos. Okay, so let's move past that. You know, you got to use it all as a combination, but this is just facial exercises. But I feel like this works around this area. Right up under here, works really well. And then if you want to get a little bit more centralized and work really close to the kind of the tip of the chin, it's like this. Just pushing your tongue up in the air. It really helps right under there, under that block there. Now, if you want to work kind of this area here, give yourself a better chin, and it really works the neck, what I do is I drive the corners of my mouth downwards. So like this. So you can actually see my neck moving there. You can actually see a dip, okay? I feel like my chin's really come out since I've been doing this, and these sort of muscles. Now, I usually use about 30 as a guideline, but on exercises like this that I can get done quickly, so I mean, that was 5 in like 2 seconds. So on things like that, when they're a little bit easier and I need some more tension, I bump that up to like 60, 80, whatever. But you can gauge it. You'll know when you've got a weakness in your own face. Next one I do, I feel like, especially for white guys, most people have a bigger bottom lip than the top lip. So what I try and do is isolate the top lip. It's going to look proper weird. And I try and like force it outwards without moving the bottom one. So like this. And I know that looks like it's doing nothing. It looks proper weird. It almost looks, you know, people will be watching that thinking, what, are you that worried about your looks? Not really. Couldn't really care. Never really have done. The reason I do it is because I train my body. I also train my face, my neck. I just think it makes your life easier. And for 20 minutes a day in the shower in the morning, you know, what's the problem? You know, might as well do them. So that's what I do. So So yeah, there's that one around about that area. Then I kind of move up to, now cheekbones is going to be more about your tongue being on the roof of your mouth and pushing it up and driving the maxilla forwards and upwards and giving you some cheekbones. But what I do is 2 exercises, or 3 kind of, but 2, you know, it's 2 of them are as 1. But I kind of do this. Right, and I do it in reps, and then what I do is hold. And I tend to push my whole face out, so like this. I just think it tones the whole face without making the buccinators puffy. So I'll do that for reps, so I'll push that up, and then I'll hold it with the whole face kind of pushed out. Then what I'll do is the side to sides with the lips. But I found with this, if you over-exaggerate and do it like this, you really work the buccinators. And I was doing that every day. I've realized that you can do smaller movements just moving the lips like this. Now it's a little bit slower and more controlled, and I found that the buccinator muscles weren't moving as much as if you went, you know, and you're moving the whole face. So that's how I do that kind of area. And those side to sides, I maybe 50, 60 of those. And just lifting these up. Maybe I'll do something like 20 of those and then hold for 10 seconds and then maybe repeat. Just depends what I feel like, really. There's some exercises you can actually do for your nose, but I don't really do them. You can push your finger like that and breathe out of your nostril, out of one nostril and then out of the other one. I find a lot of people online have said that flares your nostrils out more, gives them more tone and whatever. If you've got a kind of irregular nostril shape where one's in and one's out, one, you know, they're just not symmetrical. You know, that's a very good way to do it. My next exercise is the side to sides like this. It looks like I'm trying to eat my fucking mic, but that does up here in these corners. And my next one is this. Okay, so I'm using my own fist as kind of like a weight to push against with my own chin, with my own jaw muscles here, with everything else around the submental zone. Really create some decent strain. And that is the full routine then, guys. So that's what I do on a daily basis. And then there's one more I think I've shown you guys before where I like hang off the end of a bed. I'll hang off the end of like a sofa or the bench press over there. And I'll go like that. And I'll bring myself all the way back up, okay? I can't do it in this room, but if you just hang off the end of a bed, or I find like a sofa works better because they're not flat. I kind of think you need some leverage off the side of the armchair sort of thing. If you go over the side and you just control your movement, you come all the way back up and tense there. That's the important thing, okay? Push that down and hold for a second. To be honest, I feel like that's the king of all the exercises, but all the other ones are going to do your whole face. But yeah, on that note, guys, everybody train. I was thinking this morning because it was like 9 a.m. and I'd already trained my body and my face, etc. I'd done my skin routine, etc. It was like 9 a.m. I'm sat at my desk and I was like, I don't know why more guys don't do this. I don't know why this isn't like I don't know why this isn't common knowledge, you know, sitting there and chewing mastita gum, whatever, just makes your life easier. Like we've all accepted that you get in shape and you build muscles and you make yourself look better. But then when somebody says I do facial exercises, like, what's the matter with you? Are you weird? You know, that's too vain, that's too much. Just makes your life easier. Keeping your body in shape, keeping your body toned, keeping your face, you know, in shape and keeping it toned, and muscles influence the shape of bones. Over a long period of time, it's going to help yourself. And like I've shown you guys before, neck and submental exercises will give you a good jawline because we've all got this flabby skin under here and these muscles that are never being used because we're always like this, you know, or like that, typing away and whatever. And it's made all of this loose and soft under here. You start toning all of this up and working the facial muscles as well. Everything starts coming together. As long as you're hitting the gym as well, it just, you know, everything comes together like I showed you guys in that video before about the like 5-finger punch sort of thing. It's interesting stuff, but yeah, I know you look weird doing it. That's why I've bravely come on camera and shown you guys, but that's basically my routine. Nothing special, just a range of exercises in there, and I really hope they help, guys. If you want to grab our men's lifestyle supplement and male advantage ebook, all links are in the bio.